The leaders of 9 southern European Union countries on Friday pledged support for Lebanon's armed forces to reassert control over the country's southern territory, with the aim of bringing peace to an area plagued by fighting between Israel and Hezbollah. In a joint declaration, the leaders of the so-called Med-9 group, Italy, Spain, France, Greece, Malta, Cyprus, Slovenia, Portugal, and Croatia, stated they would continue advocating for further support to Lebanon and its people, including to the Lebanese armed forces, which are called to play a critical stabilizing role. The declaration expressed grave concern over the escalation of the military confrontation between Israel and Hezbollah, in light of the reverberations from the Gaza conflict in the wider region. French President Emmanuel Macron emphasized that the return of the Lebanese armed forces to South Lebanon and the restoration of Lebanese sovereignty are essential to its peace and stability. Macron said an upcoming conference in Paris would aim to ramp up aid deliveries to Lebanon and help bolster the country's military and internal security forces as a humanitarian crisis looms. Ahead of that conference, Macron and Italian Premier Giorgia Meloni said a meeting of G7 defense ministers would also explore ways to assist Lebanon's army in moving into the south. The EU leaders' support for Lebanon's armed forces comes as U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken discussed with regional counterparts how the election of a new Lebanese president might reduce tensions in the Middle East by prompting Hezbollah to move its forces away from Israel's northern border. The leaders also condemned what Macron called Israel's deliberate targeting of United Nations peacekeepers in southern Lebanon, with Spain and Slovenia backing Macron's call for a suspension of weapons deliveries to Israel as a means of de-escalating the conflicts in Lebanon and Gaza.